giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Fantastic. Just going to check for an agent. Good, fantastic. Okay, good morning, folks, and welcome to Harcourt's Grenadier. My name's Hamish McLeod, and I am one of 5 auctioneers that will be conducting some 10 auctions today from 11 o'clock, and 1 bought forward auction, which Ben Donaldson will be conducting at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Just a quick reminder that all auctions today will be called in accordance with the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's Best Practice Guide. Also, if you are planning on purchasing today, we'll simply ask you to sign acknowledgement of receiving a copy of the Real Estate Authority's Guide to Buying and Selling Property. And also, if you are planning on bidding, your agent should have given you a copy of the Auction Bidding Authority form and signed that ahead of today's auctions. Now, folks, we'll only read this out once, but a copy of the conduct is in your order of sale as well. The conduct of auction for today's auctions does state that the property is offered for sale subject to a reserve price. And subject to that reserve price being met, the highest bidder, whose bid is then accepted by the auctioneer, shall be the purchaser. The auctioneer may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and the auctioneer may refuse any bid. The auctioneer or licensed real estate agent acting on behalf of the vendor in respect of the sale may submit a bid on behalf of any person, and as the auctioneer throughout the auctions today will do our very best to point out agents that are bidding on behalf of their clients, maybe phone bidders, and the appropriate forms have been filled out for them to do so. And the vendor may bid personally or by a representative or through the auctioneer, provided the bid is less than the reserve price. This is what we call a vendor bid, folks, and this will only happen in our auction rooms through the auctioneer, and we'll make that very clear that that's a vendor bid, and this will only happen well below the reserve price. And the vendor may withdraw the property at any time before it is actually sold without declaring the reserve price. This is an important point, ladies and gentlemen, because from time to time today, you'll see if we don't reach the reserve on the floor, we'll pause the auction, we'll take that highest bidder into a negotiation. Now, during that negotiation, sometimes our vendor does choose to execute that right to withdraw the property and sell to the buyer that they are negotiating with. So please make sure you are the highest bidder if we do pause that auction and go into negotiations. And if a dispute arises concerning any bid, then the auctioneer may determine the dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. And finally, folks, just 2 key points. If you are the successful purchaser today, we ask you to sign the memorandum of sale and pay to Grenadier Real Estate, the deposit being 10% of the purchase price. Right, now fantastic, we're off to Horswell, and as I like to say, Mr McGoldrick entered the room at the right time, my favourite part of the city. And once again we have an outstanding offering here in Horswell, that being a great 3-bedroom townhouse in the ever-popular suburb of Longhurst. But firstly I draw your attention to the contract, which points out that 50 Gosling Crescent in Horswell, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title made up of a very well laid out 207 square metres more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 12th of September 2024, so a nice quick turnaround. However, I do understand that Julia and Alison have had a couple of variations made to that. Of course, very proudly brought to the market by Julia Daly and Alison Carter of the Harcourt's Ferrymead team. It's a great 3-bedroom home here, folks. As I say, Longhurst, popular part of Horswell because you've got that Longhurst shops right there on your doorstep, everything you could possibly want. A great selection of cafes and bars, Personal favourite of mine is that Amore Italian restaurant, great pizzas and pastas, just got a really nice family feel to it. Of course, got great playgrounds and parks and recreational facilities all around you. But of course, why we love Hallsville too is it's such a nice, easy commute into the city, quality homes all around you. The moment you walk into 50 Gosling though, it just feels a little bit different to your standard townhouse. 3 really good sized bedrooms, laid out so nicely. I love the fact you've got that main bedroom downstairs with its own ensuite, and then you go upstairs and you've got 2 good sized bedrooms with that interconnecting bathroom in between. A very clever design and a great layout, I think. It's light and bright throughout, as you can see. Those splashes of colour from the wallpaper just really give it some character as well. And just enough space out the back so that it's great for those summer barbecues, but you're certainly not a slave to your section at the weekend. So folks, as I say, great townhouse here, really good layout here at 50 Gosling Crescent. Who's going to start me away? What's your opening bids? 600, Julia from the Harcourts team. 600,000, we're off and underway. At 600,000, perhaps 25 on top from here. At $600,000, 625 is there. At $600,000, 625. Thank you. Joe from the Harcourts team again at 625, straight to 650, I'd suggest Julia. At 625, do I call it away then? 650 it is. 75 would be your next move there, Joe. Rest of the room more than welcome to join in too. 675, 700. Moving along in a nice, easy pattern. At 700, 725 would be your next move then, Joe. At 700,000, over here with Julia, 725 would you say? 705. How about 10 at this stage? Would you say 710? 710, would you say, Joe? How do you feel about that? 710. Good work there at 710. I'd suggest another 10 on top from here, Julia. 720, would you say? Making it nice and easy, moving in 10, 720, 30 would be your move, Joe, at 720. 720 down here. First, second, third, final time. Are you sure? One on top. 21, keys to the door. 721, stay strong, Julia. 730, I would suggest. 25. 725. At 725 there, we're coming back in, Joe. It was your last. Going to pause there, Julia, not quite at a level. At 725, we're just going to find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
Karen Phillips running proceedings today. She says, let's move on with the show. Gemma Tipple, Alison Aiken, a very good morning to you and to your current owners of number 333 Port Hills Road. A very good morning and thank you for your instructions today as we offer on your behalf a freehold property. It's a super big parcel of freehold land, 1,277 square metres to be precise. You know the rules of auction. If you are lucky enough to secure today, you'll do that by paying 10% as deposit, and the contract calls for settlement on the 20th of September. I note that reluctantly the family are leaving that playhouse behind. There'll be lots of fun to be had there. I went and visited the property a couple of days ago. As distinctive as the address is the home itself, it suits its situation beautifully. This is a little world of your own. You're gently elevated, the backdrop of the hills, the home that really has been built to suit its situation. Lovely connection between the grounds and the home. I love the two outdoor areas that you're going to enjoy, just like the current owners. Inside, it's in beautiful order. Service areas are right up to the minute. Good storage throughout the house. Of course, you've got your garden shed, double garage, and lots of little extras, including that playhouse. Close to the tannery, easy to get across to Littleton, cruise into the city. It's a brilliant situation. 333 Port Hills Road. Folks, for sale, opening bidder offer. Good on you. $600,000 in the middle of the room at 600. First call at 600 only in the middle of the room. It's a little girl trying to bid there, ma'am. Don't stop her. She wants the playhouse. Second call at 600,000. Third call at 6. Well, I'll take a vendor bid at 620. You and I at this stage, would you say 640 perhaps? First call, I'm on a vendor bid. Second call, 630. There we go at 630,000. We're in tens. Once called 630. One bidder in front of me on the right-hand side of the room. Second and third call at 630. Well, I won't take any more vendor bids. It's disrespectful and pointless. I can't sell it at 630. Karen will find us a space. I'll come and talk and see if we can't get you across the line. 630, but auction is open.
Well, a very good morning. I join with my fellow colleagues in welcoming you to Grenadier House. Great to see you here. What a fabulous spring morning it is. We are springing into action as we travel to Summerfield, 37B Studholme Street, in fact, brought to the market by Belinda Culvert and her manager Grant Milligan here assisting as well. A huge thank you to our family. This is a very big day for them. 58 years at the property, the only family to ever have enjoyed this space, but a little more about that shortly. On offer, a freehold estate, 840 square metres in fact. Your settlement date, probably 5 or 6 weeks away, still enjoying that spring weather and the spring garden on the 17th of October. Well, you've heard of Bob the Builder, but have you really heard of Bill the Builder? Bill the Builder is our lovely owner. He is just an absolute craftsman, and he crafted this home in the 1960s. It is absolutely rock solid. It is gorgeous, those timber touches throughout. It has been much loved, much admired over those 58 plus years. The garden setting so established, so beautiful. The family have very much enjoyed this long tenure here. It is in a great school zoning. Belinda calls it the triangle. Is that right? Yep, absolutely. The golden triangle of schooling. You've got Summerfield Primary just across the road. You can send the little ones down the driveway. Then they move on to South Intermediate and, of course, that all-popular Cashmere High. But I love this home. It gives you so much space. 3 good bedrooms and a study area or hobby area. You've got gorgeous living spaces, French doors that open up, just getting that beautiful sunshine all day long. An absolute pleasure to bring to market. I know you've very much enjoyed your campaign, Belinda. You're going to love this opportunity. So bidders and buyers, the moment you've waited for, who puts their stake in the ground today? Studholme, start me away. 600 with Melina. Lovely to see you here, Melina, from the Harcourts team. At 600,000, we're underway. Do we work in quarters? 650. Love it, sir. Doubling me up at 650. Are you back at 675 or maybe straight to 7? But 650, your competition here in front. 675, straight to 7, sir. That would be my suggestion. But 675 against you now.
690.
Ooh, 690, shortening the pace. Work with you, though. 700, sir, can I say on your behalf? But 690 here in front. 700, fairly bid and offered now at 700. Spring Garden for 705 at 705. 706. I'd love 10 at this stage. 705 here, would you say 710? 706 it is. Go the 710, stay strong. Good work. At 710, sir, are you trying to 15? Good work. 3 and now. There's your assurity of value at 715. You face in the race. And 20 the bid now at 720. Should be 25. First call. 25 on the nod. 730. You're straight back and why not at 730? 35, sir, do we go to 40? 35 on the nod. 40 here surely.
740.
Good. Good work at 7, 4 and on. 45 is hard to shake. At 750, do we say? 45 behind you.
746.
46, work with you, sir. 750, go there on the nod at 750. At 750, 6 decades in the making.
751.
51. 55? 55 on the nod. At 7, 5 and 5, go again, sir. You've travelled a long way with me. Don't miss it now. Another 1. Just dig a little deeper. At 755.
760.
Ooh, good work, sir. 760. Do we say 65 or 70? 5 was it? 65. 765 down the back. Maybe appropriate to get some instructions at this point. Belinda, please, at 765. Hold on tight. At 765, gentlemen down the back, holding the bid. I'd love to see you back. Just a little bit more, could see you in there. Cashmere High Zone. We're on the market. After 58 years, we can't say enough about this gorgeous home. Down the back and in front at 765, first call and selling. Melina, anything further from your client? At 765, be the best 1,000 you could spend. Second call. 770, where was that? Sir, lovely to have you in. New face again, 4 in charge at 770. Straight back, sir. 1. Don't let one bid take it away from you. At 770. Is he going to come in and steal it at 770? First call. Let everyone else do the hard work. Second opportunity. Are you definitely sure? Sir down the back. Third final, I sell at 770. We're gone and sold to you. Congratulations. A big thank you to our family. It's been a delight to work alongside you. All the best for the next chapter.
Quick update. Yep. Thank you.
Well done, Belinda.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 15 Gosling Crescent in Horswell. We left the room before, just a little bit of hush, please, folks. A little bit of hush. We left the room before the bid of $725,000. We have had productive discussions outside the room. Maria, can you please confirm that bid has now increased to $735,000? Thank you. And our owner's instructions are clear. If there's no further advance, we sell away today at $735,000 for the want of any further bid. First, second, third, final time. It's going. going. Congratulations, Maria. It's sold.
Well, folks, let's go back to 333 Port Hills Road. Been having a wonderful negotiation with my owner, or should I say my ex-owners outside of the auction room. Ma'am, sir, can I now confirm that you have graciously increased your bid? Your bid now stands at 714,000, correct? And you know what my owners have said? We sell to you if there's no bidder in the room today. I count it down, first time at 714,000, second call, third and final call. Was that a bid? Sold to you, congratulations to you. Well, Lord, to my ex-owners, congratulations to you, all the best in your move. And Gemma, well done, good campaign.
Once again, we're back out to Horswell, and I absolutely love it because, of course, they're great locations and they're great quality homes as well, folks. And no exception once again for 34 Kilmurray Street in Horswell, this time very proudly brought to the market by Fernanda Hammett, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. Now, firstly, I draw your attention to the contract which outlines the property at 34 Kilmurray Street in Horswell, Christchurch. Is, of course, a freehold title made up of a beautifully landscaped 547 square metres, more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 3rd of October 2024, so not too far away to get into your great new home in Kilmurray Street. Plenty of time to settle in before Christmas and those summer barbecues, which you'll of course enjoy on that fantastic deck out there, a great entertainer's home as well. I know Fernanda's very much enjoyed her time marketing this property over the last 3.5 weeks. It's just so neat and tidy, both inside and out. As you can see there, it's nice and light and bright throughout, built only in 2020. I often say when you see a home like this, it's only been lived in for a very short period of time. Why would you bother building, going through the stress and expense when someone else has done all the hard work and has just really put the finishing touches on? And as I say, that outdoor entertaining area I think will be a true highlight in the summer months to come. As you can see, set out there very well for those summer barbecues. Can just imagine Christmas dinner already out there on that deck. The home itself, it's just nice neutral colours throughout. You can certainly come and bring your own colour scheme in with furniture, etc. But it's so nicely done. I love the colour of that brick as well. It's just got really good street appeal. It's the kind of home you can move in and enjoy. And as I say, no hard work to be done. Enjoy the summer months in your great house here in the ever popular spot too, of course, just down the road from Longhurst and all it has to offer. So folks, with all that said, where do you see value here at 34 Kilmurray Street? Who's going to open the bidding? Can I make a suggestion? Well, folks, I wouldn't be selling at 800,000. Is there 8 to get us underway? Well, I'm going to open on a vendor bid at $800,000, look for an advance on top. At $800,000, is there perhaps 25 to move us forward? At $800,000, looking for 825. Otherwise, I'll pass the property back to Fernanda. I know she's got interest already to work with. Properties like this won't last long. At $800,000, is there 825? Well, an easy decision for me. Last vendor bid then, moving it forward to $825,000. Is there 850 in the room? At 825, first, second, third, final time. Well, Fernanda, it doesn't look like our buyers are in the room today. I have now got clear instructions to price the property, so I'll pass the property back to you and now price the property at $895,000. Now, folks, we are that confident that this is great value in the market and it's such a great home that we are having an open home tonight at 5 to 5:30. If you haven't been through, make sure you do, because it simply will not last long. Thank you.
And on we go, ladies and gentlemen. If we can keep your attention, we head out to Lincoln. A pleasure to work alongside, next up, Matt Luce from the City team and the property here at 28 Doncaster Avenue in Lincoln. Paperwork's been provided. You have no surprises when I just point out that it's a freehold parcel here on offer. 616 square metres, more or less, is the size of that parcel. The third day of October, which I take to be a Thursday, is going to be that settlement and possession date that you'll be working towards. But a fabulous home here on offer, one that boasts and offers that space, that panache, that styling to it all. Plenty of room for families to thrive. That main convivial hub that is your living space. It's light, it's open, free-flowing as well out to that patio, complete with the shade sail above for that all-weather entertaining and, of course, all occasions. At the hub of it there, though, that impressive kitchen with the quality appliances, tri-stone bench top as well to keep the household chef very, very happy. That practical aspect to the home of excellent storage, that's a big plus, as is that ease of care that comes with the section thanks to that irrigation system that's been put in place at some cost. But a great community around you, quiet street, lot to be said for that. So buyers, we go to you, 28 Doncaster Avenue. What's my opening bid in the room? Where do we start at? Number 28? Who's here to secure? Is there $800,000? This is an easy place to get involved. To start and start only. We're comfortably placed with me on behalf of our owner if we need to. $800,000, make that a vendor bid. Participation, very welcome from there, maybe 825, anything north of the 800. First call on that vendor bid. Twice at $800,000. Third final, down the front again, is it? This time maybe. Underage potentially at $800,000. Look, we can have a conversation afterwards, but at this stage I think we're going to pass the property back to you, Matt. We're going to do so. We're going to have to break open the piggy bank to the little one there, but we're going to be pricing the property at an attractive $859,000 where you need to be on 28 Doncaster Street. I've been given those instructions. I think as a result, Matt, you've mentioned to me that if we don't sell today, which we are passing back to you, you're going to run some open homes this weekend, 11:45 to 12:30, Saturday and Sunday. There we are. Have a chat to Matt afterwards. Viewings out of those times are very welcome as well. Thank you.
Well, to Summerfield we travel back for the second auction in Summerfield, and coming out of the Beckenham office. Lovely to see Debbie Pettigrew, Sally McMillan and Grant, their manager. We welcome our owners, 48 Stanbury Avenue, as I said, in the heart of Summerfield, a freehold estate, 635 square metres of land. You bid and buy for. Settlement date set down for the 3rd of October. Well, this is a portal into the past. It's a charming home. It oozes curb appeal. It really is a great neighbourhood. The home itself presents so very well. Some nice sympathetic upgrades have happened over the years. It's very warm and welcoming. That pellet fire and heat pump keeping you warm. It has that modernised interior. Love the kitchen that looks out to the garden. It really provides great space for entertaining. You've also got a little butler's pantry / laundry area. There's still potential to unlock, but wow, what a great opportunity. 3 bedrooms in the home, as well as a couple of studios out in the rear yard, maybe for hobby rooms, games rooms, extra storage. But a great location, of course, that school zoning, as we've already mentioned here in Summerfield, both with Summerfield Primary and South Intermediate, and that Cashmere High zoning, all important in this location. So a great home. The moment to shine is now. Secure it for the spring. Who starts me away? 680. We are bidding this time. That's good. The other ones were just practice. But at 680, mum and daughter underway at 680. Nice place to start. Is there 700? Competition where? First call at 680. Second call here. It's triple bedrooms, lovely bathroom. Third and final. Well, ma'am, I can't sell. I'm going to place one vendor bid at 700. Need to be above that. And then if you're my only bidder, we will pause and have a discussion. Would you come back at 720? 705. That's okay. At 705,000. Is there 720 anywhere in the room? First, second, third, and final call. Well, ma'am, at this stage, you're my only bidder. Let's have a conversation, see if we can get you and your family moved into Stanbury.
Our catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, number 12, Tamara Crescent in Marshlands or Prestons. A man no stranger to this area, sold a lot of real estate in it, is Andrew Steele. Always good to work alongside him in the auction arena. Contractually, you're here to acquire and purchase what is a freehold parcel. It's 484 square metres, more or less. Settlement going to be the 26th of September, not too far away. But certainly a prestigious locality here in the Prestons Park. Of course, high calibre homes are just the norm in this area. That sense of community, that family-friendly feel this area has as well, and that growing list of amenities. Pretty easy to understand why it has become such a sought-after spot to call home. This is a brand new home, though, one that's ready to be made your own. Lots to love about it. Beautifully crafted, beautifully styled from start to finish. Personally, I love the pitch ceilings there through the living, just giving that grand sense of space, enhancing the light that receives as well. Good-sized accommodation, en-suited master with that separate family bathroom. I think that's just there for that added convenience as well. Excellent garaging, and as I say, just supported by a really, really good location. Ducted heating to top it all off for that consistent climate year round. So buyers, who's here to buy? Number 12, Tamara Crescent. Put it to you, commend it to you. What is the opening number? Is there $1 million in the room? And $1 million only, all I look for just to get involved? A starting point? Right, line in the sand there at $1 million, loud and clear, can't be clearer than that. Is there a hand up, a number north of $1 million? First call on the vendor bid, at 1. Is it $1,025,000, $1,050,000? Second call. Factor in the effort, the money, the thought that's gone into the design and build. Third final time, at just $1 million. Make it clear if there's not a further hand up, I'm going to pass the property back to Andrew. Do we see a number, a chance to talk here and now in the auction arena? Okay, Andrew, if that's the case, I'm passing the property back to you. We're now going to work with conditional buyers. We're going to do so with a pretty exciting and tantalising announcement that we're going to price this property now at $1,095,000. 1095, very well priced, I think it's fair to say. Andrew's the man to speak to. Talk to him in the room. Give him a call when you can.
Okay, folks, if I can have your attention, I now take you to 6B Rolfe Place in Bishopdale, very proudly brought to the market by Gina and Patrick, once again of the Harcourts Horswell team. Now, firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 6B Rolfe Place in Bishopdale, Christchurch, is a cross-lease and freehold, made up of a half share and approximately 611 square metres, more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 26th of September, unless otherwise arranged via Gina and Patrick and our vendors ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, what an outstanding renovation has undergone here in Rolfe Place in such a nice little quiet cul-de-sac. Hadn't actually been into Rolfe Place until just a few days ago, and I thought what a lovely little spot this would be to be based. And particularly in a townhouse like this, where all the hard work has been done, as I say, a beautiful renovation, but at the same time, great spaces. Homes of this era seem to have really good sized bedrooms, and this one certainly does. And of course, it links into that outdoor space so well as well. Light and bright throughout there. I love that kitchen and the work that's been done and the way that it flows there through to your living area. Of course, good off-street parking as well. One good single garage, but the location in Bishopdale is always popular. Good homes surround you, and you've got so much close by. Folks, with all that said, where do you see the value here at 6B Rolfe Place? Patrick with the bar on the phone. Are we going to start us away? 500,000. At $500,000, good bold start at 500. Is there a $10,000 advance on top? At $500,000, 510, thank you, ma'am. At 510, is there another 10 there, Patty? Or don't let me limit you, something stronger. 520 it is, 30 would you say, ma'am? At 30 on the knot. Straight to 50 perhaps, Patty? At $520,000, 50 would you say? At 520, I'll take the 10 though if it's there. 535. Oh, could I keep it in 10s at this stage, Patty? 540 would you say? At $530,000 with you at the moment, ma'am. At 530, 40 would you say, Patty? We need an answer. It's a little bit hard on the phone sometimes. At 5, 3 and 0. What are we doing, Patrick? What's the number? At 530. We've got 530 against you, Patrick. I need a number. But if we want to keep the auction moving forward, I'll take you 5. 5, well, even better. 540 it is. At 540, 50 would you say, ma'am? Great buying at this level, surely. At 540, it's against you on the phone. Patrick's holding the bid. 50 would you say, ma'am? 50 it is. Should be an easy decision, and it was at 550. 60, we're coming back, Patrick. 550 against you. At 550, do I call it away at 550? First, second, third, final time. Well, I'm not at a level I can sell. You know how it works, Patrick. I'll be pausing on our highest bid. When we leave the room, we don't always come back. 550, 150. It's unusual, but it looks like the communication's a little bit tough, so I'll take it at 551. 50. Right, okay. Ma'am, would you round me up to 560? 555, thank you. At 555 we've got. 560 would you say, Patrick? I like the nice round numbers. At 555 we've got against you. First, second, third, final time. How are we going, Patrick? Not there. Ma'am, I'm not at a level I can sell. I'm going to pause there on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat. Thank you.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling when the rain.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, just a wee reshuffle in the order as we wait for some people to arrive. We're going to get underway with 126 Kitty Hawk Avenue in Wigram. Working alongside here, Jess Shane and Ben Dudden from the City team and their good owners, proffing up the opportunity here, again, legally. A freehold parcel and title underpinned by that 496 square metres more or less. Settlement and possession that you're working towards the 19th of September. 10% though, all that's required today upon the fall of the hammer. but positioned, of course, just moments and minutes from the landing and the host of shopping, dining and other good amenities that are on offer there. Certainly very convenient to a lot. Lot to like about the home as well. Built in just 2016, contemporary fit out, contemporary styling from start to finish. Really healthy proportions to the floor plan as well. Love the scale of the windows, the glazing through the living there, just making that abundance of natural light available, warmth as well. Certainly an energy efficient home though, at the same time with that HRV system, the solar panels in play to keep the climate comfortable, but also to keep the energy bills to an absolute minimum at the same time. So lots to like about here at 126 Kitty Hawk Ave. So buyers, to you we look to. Opening bid, who would like to start? What's the level that excites you, gets you involved? Where do we see the value? Is there interest, engagement in the room? 830. Thank you, sir. Off we go. $830,000. I'd have thought the next step, 850 or stronger. First call at $830,000. Second call at $830,000. Third final time at 830 as I look for 850. Look, I'm comfortable going to 850. We wouldn't sell there north of the vendor bid at 850. Sir, if it's you and I only though, beyond that, we'll have a conversation. But the rest of the room, welcome. Need to be better than 850 if you're here to purchase. At 850 holding that first call. Second call. I look back here then, is it 870 or anything more, sir? 860, I'll work with that. Puts you back in the lead. As I said, we're just going to have a conversation if I don't see a better bid on top of the 860. Your last chance to bid, engage, or we pause over here at 860. Right, appears we're doing just that. Not quite where we need to be to sell, but we'll pause and have a chat. Come back with an update shortly.
All right, folks, if I can have your attention, please. I take you on behalf of Luke McLaughlin, Sean Innes, to this fabulous Rolleston home at number 78 Stanford Way. A very good afternoon to our owners, and thank you for your instructions. We sell on your behalf today a Boeing-size parcel of land, 747 square metres, 747. 10% is your obligation should you succeed on the fall of the hammer, and the contract's been slightly amended. Your settlement day now the 14th of November. Of course, that's the day before show day. So you've got the long weekend to move in and get yourself nicely sorted. The spa pool will remain, but it is sold on an as-is, where-is basis. I joined Luke at his last open home on Sunday, the first day of spring, and boy, was it looking magnificent right throughout Rolleston, but particularly in Farringdon as well. People at the Aquatic Centre, at the sports grounds, at the shop, very vibrant community. Interesting that 50 years ago, Norman Kirk died, and he said, Rolleston, town of the future, it's now a city of the present. I love this home. It's got a very distinctive floor plan. Very sensible. You've got three different living areas. There's a well-appointed or a strategically located office next to your kitchen. Indoor-outdoor flow. Out on that deck, it's sheltered, it's sunny, it's very, very private. But good spaces right throughout the home. The block, the elevated ceiling really give this home quite a different and distinctive feel. You just move in, you enjoy, it's sunny, ducted heating, pallet flyer, what else would you need? All right, folks, it's here, genuinely for sale. Owners have secured their next move. Who would start proceedings for me? Don't all speak at once. Well, 900,000 is not going to buy Stanford Way, so I place a vendor bid at 9 and suggest to you 9.25 as a minimum. Sir, would you say 925? First call, I bid for my owners and we hold it at 925. Second call. Third call. lot of real estate, lovely street, wide, nice grass burns, tree lined. 925's a vendor bid at 925. Once at 9.25, second at 9.25. Third, one last vendor bid at 950. Is there any advance? The opportunity to talk with the owner and secure ownership in the auction room. For the first, second call, the third. Well, gentlemen, if there's no hands in the air, we talk with our conditional people outside of the auction room. My owners have given me instructions to price. I think this is extremely realistic and requires your urgent action. Listed price $1,170,000. So if you've got interest, I would be into that one immediately. But failing that, if you can get out and see Luke and Sean Saturday, Sunday, you'll be doing open homes. Good luck to my owners and thank you for the opportunity. Act quickly, buyers. 1170. 1170.
Been upstaged. Is that your house? Is that the one you want to buy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you. I left with the bid at $705,000, and you asked Mummy, can we please spend $745,000? Mummy says yes, and you get to put the hammer down. You say it is going, and you hang a hit there. It's sold! Well done! You can go and give Mummy a hug now. Well done, you bought a house. Woohoo! We are sold, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Debbie and Sally. Thank you to our lovely owners, and that's a great story. That's why we are in business.
How do you follow that?
I don't know, pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Okay, folks, taking you back to 6B, Rolfe Place in Bishopdale. We left the room before with a bid of $555,000. I can confirm we have had a good increase to $575,000. Can we just confirm that there? Thank you very much. At $575,000, is there any further advance at all? Or do I sell away here in Bishopdale? First, second, third, final time. Congratulations. It's going, sold.
To the left, thank you for your patience. An update, the last one of the day, it appears to be productive conversation as big decisions are made, but pleased to announce we've had an improvement in the bid where we left the room. That now stands on Kitty Hawk at $922,000 down the back here. I've been given instructions, the property very much for sale at that level, and by the look of things, delighted to announce down here that it is gone and sold. Well done. Congratulations. Well done to our outgoing owners. Also, I think that concludes our day here at Grenadier. Thank you for coming along. Bit of paperwork to do and then